Knowing him, I'm sure nothing happened. But still...
You're looking pretty down. What's wrong? Normally, you're all pumped about helping Spino grow.
Now that same determination might be the town's downfall.
Did something happen?
We're starting to run out of food. More people means more food, and supplies are running late.
No one wants to live in a town where there's nothing to eat.
Indeed. I want us to have our own fields and stables. But we need someone who's a dab hand when it comes to agriculture.
Do you know anyone who'd be able to help?
I have an old friend in Talbot named Cyrus. I sent him a letter asking him to lend his skills to Spino. But I've yet to receive a reply. At this rate, Spino won't be able to continue growing.
You can't get some other human?
Cyrus is both the most accomplished and mightiest farmer I know. He's the only one with the skill to turn this barren wasteland into proper farmland.
The mightiest, huh? I like the sound of that.
Then, would you mind checking up on him and relaying the message?
What should we do, Prince?
Sure, I'll drop by. I want to see the mightiest for myself. About time I had some competition.
Not sure what you have in mind, but thank you for the help. Cyrus should be in Talbot.
Thank you for saving my sister. You said you didn't need thanks from a human. So, to show my gratitude, I'll do my best for Spino.
Who are we looking for again? Cyrus or something, right?
That's right. But he doesn't seem to be around here. Let's ask the locals if they know anything.
A farmer named Cyrus? That's my granddad you're talking about.
Really? Can I meet him?
What's your business with him exactly?
Well, the thing is,
Teaching agriculture in Spino? That sounds amazing! My granddad used to live in Aro, you know. A lot happened after he moved to Talbo. He's a shut-in now. Sometimes he heads to Aro like he's remembered something. But he always comes back looking gloomy as ever. It's been ages since I've seen him smile. I'm worried sick. I think teaching would be an amazing change of pace for him. I'm all for it.
in that case, can I see him?
He's in Aro at the moment, so you can find him there. Thing is, my granddad has a tendency to pick fights. So just stay on your toes, okay?
Haha, perfect. I came to face the mightiest after all.
The mightiest?
Your grandpa. Isn't he supposed to be the mightiest farmer?
Oh, that! A while back, Aro was attacked by wannabe junkers and bandits. But Granddad guarded the fields with his life. That's how he got that name.
Wow, that's one gutsy grandpa.
His love for his fields is so strong. He'd die for them. That might be why no one loves Bororo cattle like he and I do. Guess you could say it runs in the family.
A family of true farmers. Spino would be lucky to have you.
Not really what I had in mind when I heard mightiest. But I suppose we should meet him since we came all this way. Hey, is your name Cyrus?
Who's asking?
The Fiend Prince, Beelzebub.
What's some fiend want with me?
You got a letter from Mayor Tor of Spino, yeah?
Oh yeah, now that you mention it. But I'm afraid my farming days are behind me.
Why's that?
Because I'm done having my fields taken from me.
Did something happen in Aro and Talbo?
Just look at these ruined fields. Bandits and junkers did this. Nothing can grow here anymore.
It does look quite bad.
I just couldn't take it anymore. Cress did her best to lift my spirits. I took her advice and tried to start over in Talbot. But it didn't go well there either.
Did bandits show up again?
No. Some of the villagers didn't like my methods. The fields in Talbot are communally owned. The majority decided against me. So, I gave up farming yet again. I raised those fields like they were my own grandkids. I never want to go through that again.
I don't think you'd have that issue in Spino, though.
That's what I was told when I went to Talbot. Fool me once.
Oh. Well, guess that settles it then. I'll let Tor know.
Hey, where do you think you're going? You can't just back down and leave without asking again. Kids these days. Haven't you heard of the 3 times rule?
The 3 chimes rule? Nope. Don't believe I have.
You heard me, boy. I said times. To get someone to say yes, you pay 3 visits and ask nicely.
You mean I've got to come back 2 more times?
He's not gonna make this easy, huh?
If 3 visits is too much, 3 gifts will work just fine.
So you'll come to Spino if I give you 3 presents?
That's the deal. First, I'll be needing a few of these.
That's not 3!
The whole set counts as 1 gift.
But if I do that 3 times, that's the same as 3 visits!
Huh, you don't say. Well, that's some coincidence. How about you just humor this poor old man, huh?
Here you go.
Well, looky here. You actually brought them.
You asked me to, right? Why'd you look so surprised?
You've got an attitude, but you're not a bad fella.
Alright, what's next?
Let's see. How about you bring me some of these?
Got it.
For the next...
Okay.
Whoop!
Thick vegetation makes for easy ambushes.
That's certainly something to keep in mind when in the jungle.
You guys make it sound like there's an enemy up every tree and in every bush.
In Sandland, I thought there was one behind every rock or dune.
You don't have to engage every last enemy. Picking your battles to save energy when you can makes a huge difference.
Fair enough. Don't want to be tired out for the fights we can't avoid if we want to stand a chance.
Thick vegetation makes for easy ambushes.
That's certainly something to keep in mind when in the jungle.
You guys make it sound like there's an enemy up every tree and in every bush.
In Sandland, I thought there was one behind every rock or dune.
Hey,
Here we go.
Constantly going up and down all these hills really takes it out of you.
I'm exhausted. Isn't it about time we took a break?
Already? It's too soon to be getting tired.
We can't keep up with you, Prince.
Thick vegetation makes for easy ambushes.
That's certainly something to...
It took some real damage back there. Nice! One down. Who'd have thought there'd be ruins behind the waterfall?
Given that it was intentionally built in a concealed location, it might be a shelter.
You're right. It does sort of look like an emergency shelter.
Shelter?
It's a place for people to hide or take cover during an emergency. Judging by the shape and design, this was probably built long, long ago.
They still had things to hide from back then, too, huh? Take that!
It's hard to move around in such a cramped space.
Yeah, we'll have an easier time of it by getting out of the butt and proceeding on foot. Sounds like it's up to the prince to explore.
Sure is. Take that! Nice! One down.
It's hard to move around in such a cramped space.
Yeah, we'll have an easier time of it by getting out of the butt and proceeding on foot. Sounds like it's up to the prince to explore.
Sure is.
Constantly going up and down all these hills really takes it out of you.
I'm exhausted. Isn't it about time we took a break?
Already? It's too soon to be getting tired.
We can't keep up with you, Prince.
Thank you. Ta-da! Why am I here, you ask? Well, if it's something rare, I'll be there. Lassie shows up anywhere. Bring me any rare items you find. I'll make it worth your while.
Okay.
Here we go. It looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
We should think about stopping by that campsite they're using ourselves. It's a communal camp that's open to all travelers.
Talk about convenient.
People used to pass through here all the time. Now, the entire area is deserted. The neat roads disappeared under the sand, and only deadly creatures replaced them.
Maybe humans disappearing isn't always a good thing.
We'll probably come back when the water does.
People used to pass through here all the time. Now, the entire area is deserted. The neat roads disappeared under the sand, and only deadly creatures replaced them.
Maybe humans disappearing isn't always a good thing.
We'll probably come back when the water does. like we're not the only travelers out here.
We should think about stopping by that campsite they're using ourselves. It's a communal camp that's open to all travelers.
Talk about convenient! Do you think we'll ever explore all of Sandland?
The thought makes my head spin. I am intrigued, though.
I would love to get to discover something that no one's ever seen before.
Gotta make the most of the journey. No holding back.
People used to pass through here all the time. Now, the entire area is deserted. The neat roads disappeared under the sand, and only deadly creatures replaced them.
Maybe humans disappearing isn't always a good thing.
They'll probably come back when the water does. Do you think we'll ever explore all of Sandland?
The thought makes my head spin. I am intrigued, though.
I would love to get to discover something that no one's ever seen before.
Gotta make the most of the journey. No holding back.
A lot of wannabe junkers here. Plenty of high purchase, too. Beware of attacks from above.
I hate campers so much. It looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
we should think about stopping by that campsite they're using ourselves. It's a communal camp that's open to all travelers.
Talk about convenient!
Have a look! Thank you!
You okay? You've been staring at the furniture for a while now.
I was thinking, I've never seen colors like this in Shion's shop.
I can't always find colors that really speak to me there. So I asked my painter friend to mix up some colors for me instead.
Oh, that's pretty neat. Could your friend make me a cool color too?
I don't know. I've already put in my own order. But once she's finished with that, then maybe.
All right, I'll try asking anyway. Where can I...
She's always collecting dyes in Aqua Camp.
Thanks, I'll check it out.
Hey, Beelzebub! This is a nice town, full of inspiration. I think I'll make good furniture here. You'll like my work, too. Here, try putting this in your space in the garage. Oh, and please spare me some time to draw you.
I'm busy right now. Another time.
If you want to meet my painter friend, look around Aqua Camp. Oh, but don't go without browsing my store. Thanks!
We should keep our distance from the army base unless necessary.
I bet they've got loads of loot in there.
Can't argue with that, but somehow I doubt they'd take kindly to intruders.
If we can't talk you out of it, please at least try to be sneaky about it.
People used to pass through here all the time. Now, the entire area is deserted. The neat roads disappeared under the sand, and only deadly creatures replaced them.
Maybe humans disappearing isn't always a good thing.
They'll probably come back when the water does. Do you think we'll ever explore all of Sandland?
The thought makes my head spin. I am intrigued, though.
I would love to get to discover something that no one's ever seen before.
Gotta make the most of the journey. No holding back.
Have a look! Thank you!
I can't believe humans actually managed to live here until recently.
You know what they say, there's no place like home.
The longtime residents probably have lots of memories from here.
Which means they must have had an even more powerful reason to leave. There you go. Satisfied?
Yes, this will do.
2 down, 1 to go. What's the last gift?
Don't worry. You've done enough.
But I thought you wanted 3 gifts. Are you sure? You asked me to, right?
I have everything I need to start readying the land and building stables in Spino.
Wait, these gifts were all materials you need for Spino?
You don't miss a thing, do ya? Ideally, it'd be nice to also have some Lysabite to improve the soil. But it's located in a place with some dangerous folks. It'd be terrible for this fussy old geezer to put a gracious... accommodating young man like you in danger.
Thought I saw an awfully conniving look in his eye for a second there.
You're looking at the Fiend Prince! I welcome danger!
Absolutely not. I've seen too many people fall prey to those scoundrels.
Wait, you know who they are?
A part of the gang that attacked Aro. They're even stronger now. Their base is on Spiral Mountain, between Talbo and the Lysab battleship.
Spiral Mountain, huh? And that's where the Lysabite is?
Don't tell me you're thinking of going. Don't be so reckless. Maybe you know a thing or two when it comes to fighting, but you'll be wildly outnumbered. You wouldn't stand a chance.
Good thing I know a thing or 20 then. Don't worry, old man. You just chill here and I'll go get it.
But...
Whoop!
I can't believe humans actually managed to live here until recently.
You know what they say, there's no place like home.
Longtime residents probably have lots of memories from here.
Which means they must have had an even more powerful reason to leave.
People used to pass through here all the time. Now, the entire area is deserted. The neat roads disappeared under the sand, and only deadly creatures replaced them.
Maybe humans disappearing isn't always a good thing.
They'll probably come back. This must be Spiral Mountain. I can sense a crowd. These must be a bunch of the stupid punks who messed up the old man's farm, huh? I think I'll frighten them a bit before I grab the Lisa bite. I'll beat up maybe 30 and have them shaking in their boots.
Make sure to check your gear every now and then.
You never know when something you've picked up might come in handy.
It's such a waste to let bot parts just rust away, too.
Got it. I'll give them a look.
Make sure to check your gear every now and then.
Nice! That should do it. Now, to find that Lisa bite.
Make sure to check your gear every now and then.
You never know when something you've picked up might come in handy.
such a waste to let bot parts just rust away, too.
Got it. I'll give him a look.
A lot of wannabe junkers here. Plenty of high purchase, too. Beware of attacks from above.
I hate campers so much. Oh, there's some rocks in here. This must be it. This should be enough for the old man. Let me get it back to him. Hey, we're back!
Oh, thank the heavens. You made it back safely.
Here's the Lysabite. This'll fix up the soil, right?
It will. Sorry you had to put yourselves at risk for this.
Nah, don't be silly. I could have taken those guys in my sleep. Now that I've roughed them up, I should leave you alone for a bit.
I've never met anyone so generous. That's 4 gifts you've given me now. I ought to repay the pluck you showed by doing the same. I'm going to get hands-on in Spino, instead of going just to teach. I'll build a fine farm there, with a wonderful barn. Well, there's no time like the present. Time to make a move.
Make sure to check your gear every now and then.
You never know when something you've picked up might come in handy.
It's such a waste to let bot parts just rust away, too.
Got it. I'll give him a look.
Why, hello, everyone! Would you look at the town? It's hustling, it's bustling.
It sure is. And after being one step away from a ghost town when we first saw it. It's incredible what people can do when they put their minds to it.
People and the prince, you mean?
Can't argue with you there.
These oblivious humans are in your debt, Prince. It wouldn't hurt to make them understand that.
Please. What's a demon supposed to do with humans' gratitude?
Well, I'd say Spino's future is secure for the time being.
Well, there's still much to be done. With so many new residents, food is more of an issue than ever.
Meaning more Bororo cattle. Oh, and seeds for the fields, too.
Exactly. I've been in talks with a number of towns and merchants. But none of them will part with such precious resources for a reasonable price.
Cattle and seeds, eh? What else do you need?
It certainly would be nice to have more stores.
People naturally gravitate to places with abundant food. Then merchants will follow. And once Spino's commerce blooms, more people still will come.
Sustaining that cycle is the key to true stability, I gather.
Indeed. And for that, we must acquire cattle and seeds.
Wait, you think more stores in Spino could provide us with...
Upgrades? Assuming they have the parts, yes.
Before talking about upgrades, I propose revamping the garage. The place is falling apart at the seams. It won't last much longer.
Yeah? Sounds like we know what we're doing next, then.
Do you need anything?
Hey there! Thank you so much. See you!
So this is Spino. I like the look of the land here.
I think this will do just fine.
Huh? You're here too?
Hey, what did you follow me here for?
I was worried about you, so I moved here too.
You've got nothing to worry about. Now get yourself back to Talbo.
Nope, I'm staying. You're not the only reason I'm here.
What do you mean?
I've always regretted the way things panned out. I had good intentions when I brought you to Talbo. But I only ended up putting you in a horrible situation. So this time, I'll do whatever I can to help your farm work out.
I said go back to Talbo. I don't need your help. All you do is tend to the Bororo cattle anyway.
Yeah, but if you're building a barn, that means you're planning to raise Bororo cattle, doesn't it? you're going to need me. No one is better with Bororo cattle than me. Not even you.
You're painfully stubborn. I don't know where you get it from.
I could take a guess.
Well, you are both very welcome to stay here.
Tor, it's you. Still alive and kicking, you old fart.
That's good to see you're well, too.
You must be the mayor. Thank you for having us.
It's my pleasure.
Well, Grandpa, we'd better get to building that farm.
I was about to say the same thing. Good. The soil here is starting to improve. We're going to be able to grow some fine crops here. I've decided this is where I want to settle. And to repay my debt to you, I'm going to do it properly.
I'm never gonna finish this.
Hey, are you a painter?
Yeah. And who are you?
I'm a friend of Lutemis's.
I guess weirdos attract other weirdos. Anyway, what's this about? I'm kind of busy right now.
With Lutemis's request?
Yeah, kind of.
When you're done with hers, could you make me a cool new color too?
Sure, but it'll take a while. I'm nowhere near done with hers.
Has she ordered something difficult?
Her orders are always a pain. But this time, the delay is my fault.
What's the problem?
I lost the pigments I need to get to work, so I haven't started yet.
Do you have any idea where you lost them?
Yeah. You see the North Lore ruins over there? I had a look in there thinking I might find some rare flowers. But then I ended up getting chased by wannabe junkers and scorpions.
And in all the commotion, you dropped them?
Yeah, but I can't go back for them, so I'm stuck.
Is that it? I can go get him.
That would help, but are you sure? It's dangerous out there.
I'm the Fiend Prince. No one's a match for me.
Well, if you're sure, the pigments are in a bag. If you get them back for me, I'll make your order top priority.
Here we go.
to think that there were ruins here as well.
At least that was sort of fun.
These ruins look relatively big. Our bot's ability should come in handy for exploring them.
Are you really sure it's safe to drive a bot around such dilapidated ruins?
There's no choice if we want to access all its areas.
Maybe so. But I can't help imagining the whole place coming down on our heads.
Better safe than sorry if there's other dangers, though.
You haven't seen a bag lying around yet, have you?
Nothing.
Then I guess we keep going. Nice! One down! You know, if we bust this down, I think we could make it through. Ever explore all of Sandland?
The thought makes my head spin. I am intrigued, though.
I would love to get to discover something that no one's ever seen before.
Gotta make the most of the journey. No holding back. What would you do if you ran into a... Huh? I smell something weird. I think we're getting close. Are these the pigments?
Yes, I believe so.
Cool. Let's take it back then. Ugh. You haven't seen a bag lying around yet, have you?
Nope. Nothing.
Here we go. Then I guess we keep going. You know, if we bust this down, I think we could make it through. Well, so it goes. Something weird. I think we're getting close. Are these the pigments?
Yes, I believe so.
Cool. Let's take it back then. Whoa!
If you ever think you might be lost, you should check the map.
It's always good to know both our current position and our destination.
Yeah. Getting lost and having to backtrack would be a pain.
These ruins look relatively big. Our bot's ability should come in handy for exploring them.
Are you really sure it's safe to drive a bot around such dilapidated ruins?
There's no choice if we want to access all its areas.
Maybe so. But I can't help imagining the whole place coming down on our heads.
Better safe than sorry if there's other dangers, though.
Here we go. It looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
We should think about stopping by that campsite they're using ourselves. It's a communal camp that's open to all travelers.
Talk about convenient!
These ruins look relatively big. Our bot's abilities should come in handy for exploring them.
Are you really sure it's safe to drive a bot around such dilapidated ruins?
There's no choice if we want to access all its areas.
Maybe so, but I can't help imagining the whole place coming down on our heads.
Better safe than sorry if there's other dangers, though.
Hey, we got your bag.
Wow! You actually found it! Thanks. Now, I can get back to work.
Mine's first, remember?
I know. What kind of color would you like?
Something cool that would suit me.
Could you be a bit more specific?
I don't know.
Shall I come up with something for you then?
Yeah, okay. Surprise me.
Perfect. I'll write you a recipe for the color then.
I can't make it, though. What am I gonna do with a recipe?
Well, that's going to be a problem.
You could pass the recipe on to Xion, couldn't you?
Oh, yeah. He's the one who'll be painting for me anyway.
Xion. The painter in Spino? In that case, I'll tell him myself. I have to go to Spino anyway to speak to Lutemis about her order.
Oh, well that works.